Today I want to talk about someone special. To his vanquished opponents, he is...
And Paul Bunyan, motherfucker, came out...
To his most devoted acolytes, he is...
Tonight, a blast from the past, the big man himself.
Yes, that's right. Of course, I am talking about none other than Mr. Steven Seagal. I watched so many of his movies, I came to realize something. Mr. Steven Seagal, or as I like to call him, Taekei Sensei, is truly unique in his acting abilities, and his unmatched ability to blend in with a plethora of different cultures, nationalities, and ethnicities. It's almost as if he is a chameleon, the way he can pass him off in almost any situation, in any circumstance, anywhere in the world. It is a sight to see. So first, let's examine The Glimmer Man from 1996, where Seagal's familiarity with Chinese was on full display.
Oh, yeah, just put this underneath your tongue. It's perfect for allergies. Clear it right up.
It's bitter, man.
Bitter? I don't know why it would be bitter.
What is this?
Oh, it's just a little bit of powdered deer penis.
Not only can he converse in Chinese, but he is also familiar with traditional Chinese medicine. It raises the question, where did Mr. Steven Seagal have the time to acquire such expertise on the medicinal properties of powdered deer penis? Next, let's take a look at 2006's Attack Force, where Mr. Steven Seagal achieves a uniquely challenging feat, which is seldom asked of other actors because of the complexities involved.
Rena, do you hear me? I'm running out of patience. I will never tell you anything.
This time you're really pissing me off. I'll kill you, just like you did to my man.
One.
Namely, successfully switching accents mid-dialogue, not once, but twice. Such an event has never before occurred in cinematography as far as I know. Did you hear that accent? It's almost as if Seagal was actually a Frenchman talking in English. It's reminiscent of Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of a black man in 2008's Tropic Thunder. Both were executed in artistic and tactful ways. Let's turn to 2005's Into the Sun, where he speaks Japanese and displays two virtues highly prized by the Japanese. First, an appreciation for expertly crafted and forged cold steel capable of decapitation and dismemberment, and secondly, an understated coy humbleness about his prowess with said sword. When I first picked up Into the Sun, I was afraid I wouldn't be able to follow the plot because of the Japanese. However, as you can see, the DVD conveniently provides subtitles. It is rumored that Mr. Steven Seagal did the translations himself, raising the question, where did Taekei Sensei have the time to master the complexities of Japanese language, society, and culture? And lastly, we come to On Deadly Ground. I found myself actually believing Mr. Steven Seagal was a Native American because of the spiritual journey he went on with eagles, bears, hallucinations, old hags, beautiful babes, and his rebirth a la Jesus Christ as he exploded forth from the river. Do you think Taekei Sensei is the type of man who would appropriate Inuit culture and spiritual beliefs for his own personal self-aggrandizement? I don't think so. In conclusion, as you can clearly see, Mr. Steven Seagal is truly a chameleon in the way he blends in with any cultures in any situation. This gives rise to some startling questions. How could this one man, in a lifetime of only 69 years, have learned and mastered the skills he has demonstrated in his movies unless, in fact, he is an immortal reptilian humanoid shapeshifter? That would also explain the fact that he was alive in the 17th century as a Buddhist master living in Tibet, known by the name of Chongdrag Dorje. I think the evidence speaks for itself. There is simply no other explanation.